What is up, everybody? This is the first episode of the Lazy Day podcast. I'm here, Cody or Fat Sniper. I don't know whatever you want to refer to me as. We have Tamron here,
also known as Sherifican,
on YouTube.
Got
we
me.
have LGG Alden,
Heck yeah, man.
and we have Kyle.
Hi.
So, what have you guys been doing this week?
who wants to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon X and Y, really. Wonder Train.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have as well. It's been pretty awesome, I have to say. It's up there. I kind of fell out. I really lost interest in Pokemon after the third gen, but Gen 6 has really, brought me back into it, and I really like it so far.
I also like the addition of the skates. I mean, that just adds a lot to the game. I mean, I know it sounds kind of dumb, but having the ability to skate around and fucking...
Oh god. Okay, it's fine. Just keep going.
Okay, I didn't know. He said I couldn't swear before this.
Just keep going. It's all good.
It's all good? Okay. I just like the ability that you could skate. It makes travel a lot more faster. It's a lot better than when you originally couldn't even run in the first gen.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Oh yeah, the days where you couldn't even run.
You couldn't.
Yeah,
it was like
annoying.
slow. Everything was just slow paced.
It was just limping
Or
around.
you could just use an emulator and put 16 times speed, and then,
Yeah, that always works
Yeah,
too.
that just makes your character
Yeah,
run like he's on crack.
Well, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And, oh, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. What other games have you guys been playing?
I've been actually playing some of the pretty awesome stuff on the PS4. Pretty great. You ask me. Really like
How's
it.
next gen?
Wait, what?
How's next gen so far?
It's next generation. It's got hovercrafts, flying people. I don't know. No, it's got some pretty good games on there, I must say. I mean, I like all the new features they added to the DualShock 4 controller with speakers on it, recording, touchpad, all that.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the DualShock 3 at all. I just didn't like it. I thought
I hated the
thumbsticks,
triggers of the DualShock 3.
Yeah, I hated the thumbsticks. They just felt so slippery. But from what I felt of the PS4 controller, it feels really nice and solid.
Yeah, I liked the PS3 controller because, I was just used to it. But now that I'm using a DualShock 4 controller, I realized how bad the PS3 or the DualShock 3 controller was. Just wasn't good grip, everything about it.
I'm not a big fan of the X-Bone controller personally, though. I mean, that's all personal preference, but I don't really...
Opinion.
I heard that the controller is terrible for the X-Bone.
It's not that it's terrible. It's just I don't know. You can't say a controller is terrible necessarily because it's all about what you prefer and what feels in your hand. I think it personally feels too lightweight. I could see some people
you could just throw it across the leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought when I picked it up. I thought, man, I could throw this across the leg.
Yeah. Feeling thrilled.
Yeah.
Alright, what have I been playing this week?
Oh yeah.
I have been playing Bioshock Infinite, Stanley Parable, Borderlands 2.
Wait, was it your second time through Infinite?
Yeah, it's my second time through Infinite. I actually really like the ending of Infinite a lot.
Who didn't?
Yeah.
It was good. It was...
I'm really debating if I should just call spoiler alert and talk about it.
No,
do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Nah, it's really bad.
That'll throw it off.
What do you guys think of Stanley Parable, though?
Oh
Game's great.
Eight.
Eight.
Shut up.
Eight.
Yeah, I picked that game up on the Steam sale, and I played through it a lot today.
I like all the endings. There's so many choices and what to do.
I don't want to spoil any of the endings, but they're really cool. I like them.
I like another good game that came out in 2013. The only problem, had a bad ending. Like Mass Effect 3.
That was 2012, but okay.
Yeah, that was 2012, man.
Okay, fuck it. I'm done.
Dude. Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
Come back, Kyle.
I think he's gone. Whatever. You know what?
Alright, Borderlands 2.
I haven't played much Borderlands 2.
I fell out of my chair.
I have been getting my Necromancer up from 61 to 72 because I recently bought the expansion
DLC?
that brings it the level cap to
Which
61 to 72.
It's incredibly stupid that you had to buy that after buying the season pass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'm
When
more
you
of
buy a
the
season pass that says
assassin.
this will allow you access to all the DLC, it shouldn't mean all the
Yeah, it
DLC
should be.
that we've announced so far.
Hmm.
Like that's a free. You paid for a pass of it. It's just like, oh no, not everything. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
And Skyrim, which Cody could probably go on and on and on about how many mods there are for that game.
Yeah, I recently picked that up because I built my PC a couple months ago, and I bought Skyrim when it was on sale on Steam. I played it a lot on Xbox, like a ton. I played lots, put out lots of hours into it, but yeah, the PC version's so much better. It's just the modding community. It's really cool. Just some of the mods I have installed
No.
makes the game a lot better than what it was. Even though it was still a great game on Xbox. Like, don't get me wrong, that was one of my favorite games of 2011 when that came out.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, 2011.
Wait, what game? What game?
Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it came out 2011.
It did, definitely did. But yeah, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like recently Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
was free
yeah.
on Steam, so we all
Yeah,
down.
that was
That's
pretty good.
pretty
If
fun.
any of you guys knew, on Steam it was actually for free during the sale. I don't know how.
I don't know
long
when
that
exactly
lasted.
that was, but
Yeah,
For like not even a day, maybe for like a couple hours.
it was for a couple hours. Yeah,
I think it was for a day.
it's one of those things. If you
Well,
got
actually,
lucky.
when I got on, like the next morning, it wasn't there.
Yeah,
So
I know it wasn't long that it was there.
yeah, so it might have been just a couple hours.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
Oh, I don't know.
it's
Either
slow.
way, though, it was free on Steam, and I downloaded
Yeah,
it.
I got
and
that. I'm like, why not?
Steam Workshop, I love you because you make the game so much more fun.
Yeah, all the fun mods like Thomas the Choo Choo Tank.
Randy Savage.
Oh man, that game is great.
Panic in Pallet Town.
Yeah, Panic in Pallet Town's such a great thing right there. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
All of you modders out there, keep making skins for
Yes.
Left 4 Dead because we love you.
Well, skins and just make everything awesome.
Although we can't get any freaking campaigns to work, which I don't know, but
Yeah, well then again,
We haven't done
it's
If you don't know how to fix that, post in the comments.
too mainstream. I don't know.
Without using Hamachi.
yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, I thought we got it to work before. It's just too mainstream to do it.
Two
Or,
main.
no, actually, there is no stream because we can't connect. I don't know.
Ha!
Oh,
Alright,
oh
Cody,
yeah.
what have you been playing this week?
I kind of touched on it a little bit, but a lot of I played a lot of Stanley Parable just today. Actually, I had it sitting on my Steam list since the sale, and I didn't want to play it when I was in a Skype call or whatever because I just wanted to sit down and just experience it, and I did that this morning, and it was awesome. I played through a lot of the Indians in there. Just the game is just hilarious, and it's just
It's the
if you
story
don't
of a
have
bad
it,
name
why
that's Stan.
not? Because it's great. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, Just Cause 2 multiplayer mod recently came out.
Yeah. That's
That's
pretty fun.
pretty hilarious.
That's just, I mean, everything you can get in that game, like all the vehicles and just everything to do is hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, that game is the
That was-
multiplayer mod, especially the regular game itself is good too. I mean,
Yeah, it's just multiplayer makes it, like, just doing that is hilarious.
especially some of the character models just glitch out at
Yeah.
their like head.
Yeah,
just
your
like,
arm coming through your back.
yeah.
I still haven't discovered all that stuff with parachuting. Anytime I parachute, I just die.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense, but it's fun. You should know. It's just everything.
Other than that, Skyrim, like I said previously, I got that on PC finally, and it's awesome. I also got Fallout New Vegas on PC as well, which is just as good.
Fallout is a very good game series, by the way.
Yeah, I would say that.
Out of all of them, what would you say is probably the best?
I like
3.
Fallout 3.
Yeah,
although-
definitely.
I have Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics on my Steam list. I just haven't got
I do
around to them.
too, actually.
I don't know. I mean, I've only played a little bit of Fallout. I believe it was 3 that I know of. I don't know. I kind of like it.
It's definitely a
It's like
game.
Skyrim with guns. No, I'm joking.
Oh man, I think that's Far
Definitely.
Cry 3.
Definitely. Yeah. Shark-infested waters. Better watch
That's
out for
Skyrim
them.
with guns. That's Skyrim with guns right there, guys.
Yeah.
It's like
Sanity
kids.
not
It's like
included.
kids with guns, but it's actually Skyrim with guns.
Kids with guns.
Tony.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty legit. I'd say so.
Oh,
Wait, Kyle.
who, me?
Yeah, you just said my name, didn't you?
Oh no, I said Coney.
Coney.
Oh.
What? Why would you say Coney?
You said kids with guns.
Yeah, that's pretty Coney to me. It seems about Coney.
All right, let's jump to subject. All right,
Yeah, I like a lot of horror games, though. I mean, have you guys
we were playing
played
Cry of Fear today.
Cry of Fear? That game, it's got a lot of jump scares. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a really scary game.
The things that jump
it's
out
pretty-
at you aren't scary, but like the jump scares just make it scary.
After the beginning,
Well,
it's actually
it's
pretty
really like atmosphere. I don't even know how to say it, but yeah, it's I don't know.
On your fear factor of that, but
It's free. It's worth getting just to try.
yeah, it's a Half-Life 2 mod. It's a standalone Half-Life 2 mod, so you don't even need it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Stanley Parable.
Pretty much.
Well,
But Stanley
that's-
Parable's not free.
Yeah.
Well, that
Anyways,
is definitely worth
put
your
along.
money and your time. And even if you don't have money for Stanley Parable, download the demo because it's free
Yeah,
and
the
it's
demo's
completely
like
different
not-
from the regular
It's
game.
not even the real game. It's like nothing.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's funny though. So
That's
It's
what
not
convinced
a
me to
demo,
buy
but
the
it's a
game.
demonstration.
Demo stands for demonstration, man. What?
Yeah, I know. I know. Still, but it just seems like I don't know. Just moving along.
Okay. Have you guys ever tried the horror game Outlast? Any of you have it?
No. But
I have not tried it.
That game, that's a. Honestly, I'm not one to get scared by horror easily, like a horror game, but that one, that's a pretty good game for horror. I mean, it has everything. It has jump scares, some crazy suspenseful moments. What else? I don't know, just everything you could want.
I don't like. See, in horror games, I don't like it adds it adds a different feeling if you're always running from creatures and you feel like defenseless and stuff. But I like being able to like fight off stuff. But I mean,
like
it
Outlast,
adds a different
the fact
level
you
of.
can't fight. It just makes
Yeah,
it,
I know,
like,
I know.
It gives it that more horror because you know, like, you have no way of defending yourself. Like, they catch you and you're kind of screwed. I don't know. I mean, I think I really like that game. It's pretty good. I think it's like 2015. I don't know, something like that. But it is a really good game.
About money wise here.
Yeah, it's money wise. Well, I mean, it's not free.
Let's actually see what's on sale right now for Steam.
It is on sale. I didn't know that.
I
Wait,
think
what
it
game?
was
Yeah,
one of
it
the last
was.
hours of the Steam sale. It's $20.
Yeah, I knew. I figured it was something like that.
So yeah, that I don't know. I'd pick it. I mean, it's something I consider buying, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily my forte as far as game genres go. But like, I
Can't
can see
handle
myself getting to it. No, man.
I don't know. I mean,
But-
that game, yeah, has a pretty good ending, actually. I mean, it doesn't. I didn't really make sense of it when I first beat it. But I don't know.
Wait, how long was this game?
It takes a decent amount of time. It's got a pretty long storyline to it, and it doesn't end in any way you'd honestly suspect. Like, it makes no sense.
It
I'm not
says
gonna
you have
spoil-
0.2 hours in it.
0.2. What? I played it for like 4 hours.
Oh, I don't know.
So
weird.
if you see me on Steam, it says I'm playing Far Cry 3, but I'm actually not.
Glitched in that? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, he's
playing.
been playing Far Cry. So your Steam hours on Far Cry 3 is probably like freaking 10,000 now.
It's just like
yeah.
20 hours. It's like, oh.
I've never
Actually-
even played this game.
I got 15 hours on Far Cry 3.
I have 16 apparently, man.
I have no hours. I have the game, but I just have no hours.
I had
How
the
many
game on
hours do I have
Xbox.
on a-
It's a great
I
game.
have 26 minutes on the Stanley Parable demonstration.
I do as well. What the heck?
That's
I
weird.
have oh my god, I have one Super Meat Boy hours. I mean Super Meat Boy minutes.
111.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know.
Oh, and you want to know how many hours I have in TF2?
Oh god, that's a lot.
954.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me guess. A lot of
You had the
idlings.
game like when it first came out. I mean,
Lots of idling, and I had the game when it first came out.
Oh yeah, you played
oh,
a
yeah,
lot.
idling for hats.
hmm
Makes
for
sense.
All right. All right.
Yeah. But I honestly, I don't know.
I almost forgot. I've been playing Bully too.
Oh, Bully, that's such a great game.
Edition?
Yeah, Scholarship
Grand Theft
Edition.
Auto in a school.
That was like the game that pretty much got me into the Rockstar genre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Grand Theft Auto in a school, that sounds very much something that they would use to blame school shootings on.
Honestly, though, what is it?
I mean, like they don't already blame it on school. GTA.
Yeah, right. Everything Rockstar related causes this. No, I heard that Bully's actually banned in some countries because
why though? Bully's not even. It's a T-rated game, isn't it?
Yeah, but what it is I guess it teaches kids ways of bullying. I don't know.
Quote unquote.
Like I was talking to some other people one time, and we were talking about Bully, and yeah, somebody was saying that like it's banned in like 8 countries for that. I mean,
Fun.
I'm gonna Google this.
I don't get that. I mean, that doesn't. I mean, I guess I can see why. I guess that's teaching kids a bad lessons, but I don't know.
I haven't played this as well, so I did Google it when you first told me this.
Yeah.
And he bought it, but he doesn't even play it. Alden.
What do you mean? I have plenty of time on it.
Let's see how many hours you have on it.
Fun fact. Did you know that I used all my bullying techniques that I learned from that game on Alden?
Oh yeah, that's true. No. Explains the bricks, throwing bricks at people.
Controversy. Bully has caused controversy among parents and educators. Criticisms are due to the adult nature of previous Rockstar games. In particular, San Andreas, Hot Coffee minigame. I'm trying to see if it says anything about...
Wasn't the Hot Coffee minigame, terrible?
It was just that sex thing.
Yeah, that was... I don't know. Some of those things are just like, what?
Huh.
I don't know. Rockstar makes some pretty interesting stuff.
They make great stuff, but they hate PC.
You have 1.8 hours on the record of Bully Scholarship Edition, Alden.
Sweet.
Has this became the how many hours do you have in a game podcast?
Pretty much.
You have 1.2 hours on Bad Rats, Alden.
Oh, dude, that game is great. Bad Rats, best game of the year. Or best game of the previous, when did it come out? 2001 or something?
The 2001 hit Bad Rats?
Okay, yeah, it's been the best. It's been game of the year since 2001.
It's been game of the year since it's not even before it was out.
Yeah, it was voted game of the year when they were in development. It was game of the year development
style. It was released on 2009, July
2009.
2009.
Oh, it's the game of the year ever since 2009. Wow,
that's way more reason than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and now that makes you realize how much gaming has been up since then.
Well, that game's terrible.
How advanced that game was for its time.
No, it probably wasn't even advanced for its time, dude.
Yes, it was, dude. It was the #1 game of the year.
In 2009, they had Xbox 360s, dude.
Dude, okay,
Bad Rats,
Bad Rats is the best game ever. Man. I made a video on that.
It's a revolutionary game today, man.
Yeah,
you can't even argue it.
I think so. I don't know. So yeah, how about that DayZ standalone now?
I haven't bought it yet.
I bought it, and when I first played it, it was buggy.
Buggy. It doesn't have the Arma 2
engine
stuff. Yeah.
I think it does because it's made by Bohemia Interactive, actually. The people who made Arma.
Dang. So then why would it be so... I don't know. It does have a lot better aspects.
Pre-alpha, that's why.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But, I don't know. I mean,
if you even look at the bottom of the store page, it says this is an alpha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have seen...
how it has, the whole Warner thing? Warren...
So, you want something really funny to notice? Counter-Strike Source is more than Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Seems legit. What? Why?
GO was made after CSS.
Huh. Interesting. I don't even... What?
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess. I mean, that happens. Huh.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
I had to mute my mic there for a second.
Oh, okay. Super Hexagon, I love that game. It's on sale for 30 cents during the Steam sale. Wow, you guys missed out if you didn't get it. Best game of the century.
I don't even understand that game.
That game is basically just a fast-paced puzzle game where you have to line up to go deeper into the hexagon. I don't even know. I don't know how you could describe it. Like what's
It's got some kickin' dubstep tunes.
Does it really?
I don't know. Have you even played it?
No, I haven't even played it. Actually, I've seen like a video on it, but I've never honestly played it.
Did you just buy it because it was 30 cents?
I didn't even buy it. I didn't have the money.
It was 30 cents?
It was 30 cents at one point, yes. Cheaper than Bad Rats. I wanted to get it, I just didn't have the money. Should have just sold a bunch of stuff.
Some cards.
Yeah, I just sold a bunch of trading card stuff for it.
I sold a trading card for 10 cents the other day.
You did?
Wow, what a bargain.
That's pretty great. I sold one for like $5.
Whoa, man.
That's great. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. So what else do we have to talk about?
Legend of Zelda.
Well, that would go into what you've been doing.
Oh yeah, been playing a lot of Link Between Worlds.
Oh, the new Link. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good game.
It is very.
I have personally not bought it yet, but I've heard good things about it, and I probably should get it actually. But
Definitely.
I need to finish X and Y first, but which I'm pretty far into. I'm like midway through the game. I think I've already put like 20 hours into it. I'm only like halfway through, but.
Huh. Yeah. You know what looks like a good game that's actually, I think it's an alpha right now. Just noticed it a couple days ago. It's called 7 Days to Die. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I've seen...
That actually, that game looks decent. Just, I don't know how they're going to pull it off. Because, have you seen what that game is? Like, it's it's like every game aspect into one. RPG, FPS, it has, survive. It even has like kind of like defense where like you defend in a house. It has a completely editable terrain world where you can just break things in place. Like,
so is No More Room in Hell actually a horror game?
Kind of, but I'm looking at pictures of this 7 Days to Die, and this game looks very interesting.
It looks good. It just, I don't know how they're gonna pull something off like that and make it what it seems like it's gonna be. From the way I
kind of awesome.
Like the trailer of it, it makes it look like such a good game. Just, I don't know if they can pull that off, because the way they're explaining it is, it seems like it'll be a good. Like, it's got multiplayer, co-op, single player. I don't know. I think they could do it. Just, it's gonna be a long time till that game is even like decent. But I don't know. I haven't played it, so I can't really say that. Give my personal opinion on it, but.
Oh, No More Room in Hell is survival horror.
Yeah, it's like, crap, what is that? Yeah, basically that.
Alright. What other topics do we got?
Yeah, this game looks really neat, actually.
Yeah, I hope it does become good. I think it'll be worth it one day. You get it?
It's $35, though. It's kind of a lot
right
for
now,
an early access game.
But when it will be eventually, yeah, that'll be worth it.
Yeah, for right now, I'd say hold off on buying it, but...
that's like any early access game. Most of them aren't worth
These
it.
reviews are really mixed on the Steam. There's some people saying...
Yeah, people say it's bad, like, it's not, like, good yet, and then there's the people who really like it. I don't know.
Yeah, some people are saying it's got potential.
Yeah, it looks like it has potential, just not yet. But,
definitely give it a look, keep an eye out on, though, because...
Yeah. So what other topics we got?
Well, you guys may have heard that a couple days ago, New Year, So that means we need to reflect. Well, we don't need to, I guess, but we can take the privilege to reflect on 2013 as a year now.
Let's start listing off some of the best games we got. What's one of the best FPS games?
BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go around and just list Game of the Years.
Let's see. I'd say BioShock. Yeah, that's definitely. Best horror game of the year. I don't know. I'm thinking Outlast, but that's one of the main horror games that I know of that came out this year.
Well, because most most horror games are really indie.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of AAA horror games now.
Yeah, you don't really find a lot of like known names in the horror games. Like, I don't know.
But just like best games this year, Honestly, I thought 2013 was a pretty slow year compared to like 2012. 2012 had a lot of good stuff in it. 2011 did too, but
Yeah.
I feel like 2013 kind of slowed down. There was some really good games that came out though. I haven't played Last of Us mostly because I don't have a PS3, but everybody says that game's
The thing that
great.
made me really angry, I wanted Watch Dogs to come out this year, but then they
Oh
delayed
yeah,
it.
of course. Yep.
Yeah, that was
Delaying
stupid.
it, that was terrible right there.
I was like, no, Watch Dogs was the only game I was looking forward to this year.
Exactly.
I don't think I was looking forward to much this year, honestly. Tomb Raider game was good, I thought.
The new Tomb Raider.
I could I don't think it was like I've never personally played the older Tomb Raiders, but it wasn't like a puzzle solving game really. It was more of an action adventure game than it was a puzzle game, which I think had maybe aggravated if like some more hardcore fans of the early series when it was mostly puzzle solving, but I really did like it for what it was, and what it was an action adventure game to me anyway. And I liked it so. That was definitely one of the better games I played this year. BioShock Infinite, definitely. That was fantastic.
What would you guys say is like the best RPG game that came out this year?
Guild Wars 2, did that come out this year?
No, that was last year.
I thought it was last year, yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually 2 years ago, technically.
Really?
Well, like 2 years, like, as in last year was 2013.
Oh wait, it was last year actually that it came out because I remember seeing. Forget that part.
I don't know. I mean, I think it might have came. I don't know. It was.
Anyway, best RPG. I don't even know if there were any good ones out this year, honestly. Pokemon, if you want to consider that an RPG, that was.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if that's really an RPG. That's more like a.
It's
more of a Pokemon game.
Yeah, what would you call GTA 5 RPG?
Oh yeah, that is a very good game.
That could be an RPG. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean.
No, that's not an RPG at all. That is like. No, I wouldn't say that was.
Shoot 'em up game.
A shoot 'em up. I don't want to say it's nothing but shoot 'em up because I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan, honestly. Of GTA 5.
I think the only thing that GTA 5 did that was bad, well, like it really took away from a lot of like the other titles that came out this year. If you ask me, like, because it's a Rockstar.
Because it's GTA.
Yeah, exactly. It takes away from everything else.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like people want to say, "Oh yeah, GTA is my favorite game of the year," not because they liked it the most, just because hey, it's GTA. Yeah, it's GTA. Why wouldn't I like it? I mean,
it's like you haven't played another.
I have to like it more than every game I've played because it's made by Rockstar, right? I mean,
like, yeah, you can't. I mean, everybody just says it's like the best game ever because it was another Grand Theft Auto.
It was alright. I liked it for what it was, but I don't know.
See, I thought 2012 was definitely a better game better year for games, but
yeah. Man, I love the game 2012.
The Last of Us. I heard The Last of Us was really good.
Yeah, just PS3 exclusives.
Yeah.
And didn't get a chance.
Out on the PS4. I'm not sure. I hope it does.
The sequel would probably.
Did Resogun come out this year?
Resogun? What? Yes.
Yeah, Resogun came out on the PS4.
It's only on the PS4. I mean, I've played that game. I like that game a lot. It's kind of like 3D, but it's like side scroller.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
A 3D side scroller, if that makes any sense. I mean, the whole game is kind of like just cool.
It's in a spherical like.
Yeah, it's kind of like in a circle. It's like a circle like side scroller. Like you go around.
It's a really neat game from what it's seen.
You just kind of destroy a bunch of like little like spaceships and stuff that fly around, and then you have to save humans. There's like boss battles at the end of each level.
Yeah, from what I've seen of it, it looks like a.
I'd say it's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
none of us here have an Xbox One, so we can't really say anything about the launch titles for Xbox One. But I
heard Rise Son of Rome is a pretty good game.
Rise Son of Rome? You mean QuickTime Events? The game?
What?
The game's just a bunch of QTEs. I guess if you want to play like a what am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm looking to say. Like a God.
Something.
Never mind. Just go on. I'll think of it.
Yeah, whatever.
So there's one game I've actually been wanting to play.
Spectacle fighter.
I just don't know if I should get into it. I've been hearing a lot of good things about League of Legends. I don't know. What do you guys say?
Yeah. The game's fun, but the community is terrible.
Are they?
MOBA.
A lot of games are. I mean,
hence MOBA.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that are good. It's just they're like the community kind of ruins a lot of games.
No, it's not that. It's just like I know that game would take a lot to learn. I don't even feel like learning it personally. It's just like.
And if you don't know how to play like a certain champion, you're pretty much screwed because everybody yells at you.
Yeah, you have to have a group of friends to play with, really. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I personally played it, but.
Because if you play with even like I don't want to call them randoms because a lot of people take offense to that term.
Yeah, but, you're all randoms.
Not a random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. What were some of like the worst games that came out this year or last year?
That Walking Dead title.
Oh, that game was terrible.
Yeah, let's make sure we clear up here. Let's make sure we're not talking about the Telltale.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about Telltale Season 2. The Season 2
By the way,
game...
Telltale, you need to get your stuff together, man. You're trying to make like 7 games at once. It's not going to end up well.
Yeah, like the Borderlands 1... Or
the Game of Thrones game, Wolf Among Us, and Season 2. You're juggling that all at once. That's pretty ridiculous.
They're Telltale. They can... I'm just joking.
There was actually a really good game that we forgot to mention.
What?
The Walking Dead games. The original, like the story line.
That was 2012.
No.
Season 2.
Oh, wait, yeah, Season 2 is pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that.
Wait, what's the Walking Dead Survival Instinct in 2012?
I'm not
sure.
I thought it. I think
I didn't pay any attention to that crappy game.
I saw it once and I was like, huh, that seems interesting. So then I watched a video on it. I think I watched Angry Joe's review on it, and I was like, no.
I'm not up for that. I don't know.
I'm feeling too good to buy this game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
I think obviously the game of the year for this year is got to be Ride to Hell Retribution. It did come out in 2013, by the way. It came out in March of this year.
No, the best game of the year has to be that one survival game. I forgot what it's called.
Day One Gary's Incident?
Yes. The game that got taken down, or there was a video by Total Biscuit that taken down. It got taken down.
Why, explain the truth about the game?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then they're like, "Oh, this is copyright," but yet they other people monetize videos of it, not being like.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Luckily, he did end up winning, but quote unquote winning. But he got the video back up, and yeah.
That's pretty bad. You know what else is a good game that came out this year, not long ago, like a couple months ago, is Nether. I mean, like that game's pretty good. It's just it
shows potential.
It shows a lot of potential. It's one of those games in beta that it's like it needs a lot of work to it. Like, I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's just like they need to fix a lot of things. Like,
oh god, I just
spilled
water all over me.
Because you are buying. Just remember, if you're buying the game, you are buying into an alpha.
Yeah, I mean, I think it will. I mean, I don't think they're going to give up on it, but I mean, it gets updated a lot. Like, I mean, just maybe every week or two. Or
as long as it doesn't end up as Duke Nukem Forever, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be okay. It's all good.
Wait, what's wrong with Duke Nukem Forever, man? Am I missing something here?
Nothing actually.
God
I actually don't like the game. Just don't tell Cody I said that, okay?
It's a great game, man. It's phenomenal.
I don't know. Yeah. Like, yeah, I like that game. I like another game that shows a lot of potential, just it still needs a lot, is that game Rust. You heard about that?
Yeah, have you been playing that recently?
I've been trying a little bit of that recently. I mean, it's one of those, like, survival games, but it's kind of like, almost like
Survival of the
Steam?
nudist.
yeah, pretty much.
Steam is just like filled with early access survival games right now.
Yeah, what is with everything being a survival game? I mean,
We got
recently,
7 Days to Die, Project
Nether,
Zomboid,
yeah,
Nether,
you got Rust,
Daisy,
Daisy,
Rust.
of course. What else is there? There's a lot. I mean,
You could even count Starbound as a survival game.
yeah, I mean, just
So,
a bunch of games that have been coming out.
That's
recently.
not really Wasteland 2. Would you consider? I don't think that's survival.
I don't know. I mean,
that's
what was the other game? There was another one I can't think of. But, I don't know. I mean, just, there's so many games coming out recently that are all just, like, just early access survival, and it's kind of like, a lot of those games show potential, but I can see half of them crashing and burning. I mean...
What do you guys think if survival games became, like, the next trend, like the next first-person shooter?
Oh, God.
I would honestly...
Next thing you know, we're going to have Call of
that.
Forest.
Call of Forest.
Actually, you know what game looks like it might be okay? It's kind of like, it looks like it's Rust. Like, the way the game is played, it kind of looks like Rust, but it's like...
What exactly is Rust? Because I haven't heard anything about it.
Rust,
so.
it's kind of like just, you start off as a nudist, lol.
You can toggle on balls.
Yeah, and
sounds like it shows a
basically
lot.
you go around, you kind of like, you have like your inventory, you can actually scavenge things, you can find clothing, of course, that's always helpful to have clothing, you know, don't want to be naked, and
Talking about.
you can get like wood, you can, basically you could build up a house, you can build up a shelter.
You can get wood.
that was funny. But
Oh, it's
so,
really funny.
I think it's pretty good. You kind of advance as you go. You can make weaponry. You can craft a bunch of different things. You can get weapons. I mean, like when I was playing it the one time, I had a shotgun. I mean, you can get anything.
Shotgun. Shotguns are the best guns. See here.
Like the forest. What I've seen about that, and it's kind of like your plane like crashes onto a jungle or an island or whatever, and you have to survive.
What is this?
The forest. It's on Greenlight right now. I believe it's
a
coming
game?
out. Yeah, it's a game.
Another survival game?
Somebody told me about this, how long ago? It had to be decent summertime, springtime maybe. It's been in Greenlight for a while. It was supposed to come out end of 2013, but I think it's pushed back to, spring...
Is forest spelled with 2 R's?
No.
Like, what the... And how is it?
It's called The Forest.
It's not even coming up.
I don't know, maybe it's already
That
out.
game is on Steam, Steam already.
What?
Super hot.
Oh my god, that game is great!
I still haven't got around to playing it, but I've seen gameplay of it and it looks awesome.
Super hot.
See, they put games on that are like in dev, but yet they don't put super hot on. That game needs to
That
be on
game's kind
Steam
of like
right
done. I mean, how hard could it be to finish a game like that? Because
It's like only got like 1 level.
No, it
See,
has
I
like
feel
5,
like
but
that game would be amazing if it had a level editor.
Oh yeah, it would.
I bet they could. They could.
Yeah, if they put a level editor. Yeah,
Have
that'd
it-
be
Almost
amazing,
like,
actually.
you know the game Overgrowth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in that game.
That game looks like a lot of fun. I'm actually thinking about buying it on Steam. But if it had like a level editor like that, where you could kind of just edit the basic levels, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
That game's still really early on in development, though, isn't it?
What game?
Overgrowth.
Oh yeah, it's really early on. But it's still, I've heard it. I've watched some videos on it, and it seems
It's
like
like
they're
a
just.
parkour bunny combat game. It looks awesome, actually.
Yeah.
It
It's
does
based
look
on
real
skeletons, so like a skeleton, so like.
Yeah, I know. You just like break your bones and stuff.
I don't know. I mean, it's like it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I might try it someday. Yeah. But you know what else is a really cool game that's supposedly I don't know when it's coming out, but sometime in 2014. It's called The Evil Within. I don't know where I found this game. It's like it's a horror game, of course. It's probably one of those. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I mean, it's coming out to everything. It's going to be on PC. It's going to be on PS3, PS4, Xbox, Xbox One. I mean, it's going to be on
I
every
would
platform.
voluntarily probably not play in that game for my own sanity, but
Too scary.
for what it is, I'm sure.
I'm
it's
getting it. I mean, I can't wait for that game to come out. I mean, it looks
you're
like
the kind of guy that likes horror games. I don't really.
I love it.
I am a wuss when it comes to war games.
Like I can play. I've played a few. Just.
I mean, I think that
The
game
only
would
war
honestly
game
spook
that people
me.
like think are really scary and I just can play is Amnesia.
Yeah.
Because Amnesia is not that scary.
Slender
You
didn't
don't
really
think-
scare me
Okay,
either.
Slender's not even scary. Slender's just kind of like
Yeah, Slender's kind of just.
just a game. I mean, Slender can't really be like. It's just everything about it's not scary. Not even like the Slender the Arrival.
See,
I
I
heard that
think
was
the
terrible,
myth.
wasn't
I
it?
think the myth is really cool, like the Slenderman myth.
But the game
But
just
the
wasn't
game is
enough.
just.
I mean, Slender the Arrival, yes, they did upgrade it a lot from what Slender the 8 Pages was.
bad.
I mean, I got it when it actually came out. Like it was before it was on Steam and everything. I got it just through the website of it. I played it. I mean, I beat it. Didn't take that long. It had a pretty decent storyline. Just it wasn't.
There's
scary.
actually a video of him beating it on official LTG.
Well, that was when it was in beta.
Well,
I
yeah.
haven't even done I want to do a let's play of it. Like I feel like I should like of the actual campaign.
Because I don't know, isn't it like you end up like finding a house or whatever? Let's not spoil that. But
I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, that's not how it ends. I mean, there's 5 levels basically. One of them is the 8 pages. I mean, if I'm recording a let's play of it, and I feel too lazy to do the 8 pages again, because in order to beat the second level in it, you would have to get all 8 pages again. I don't know if I'm up for that. If I am too lazy, I'll just say check out this video for level 2, because it's the same thing. Honestly.
see, the guy, I guess PewDiePie actually made Slender like popular. I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, what really made Slender the Arrival popular is Slender itself. Like, I guarantee they wouldn't have made Slender the Arrival if Slender hadn't become such a popular thing. I mean, what else made it popular is all the remakes, like all the different ones. Like, I mean, there was like Slender Mansion. What were all of them? I mean, there was a lot. Slender Forest. I can't think of them all. I know what
7th Street.
Yeah.
Slender 7th
Asylum. Wasn't there one called like Asylum? Yeah.
There was one that was what was it called? It was the one where it was like at the it was like daycare almost or something. There was like you had to collect the teddy bears.
Oh yeah,
There was like
I
the schoolhouse one. I forgot what that one was called.
That's the one.
Were these all like custom? Like who made these?
Just anyone.
Was it just
there
like
was people.
modders? Okay.
I mean, not really modders, but like they made their own. It's technically its own standalone game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like some of them. Like, I'd say some of those are actually a lot better, like than the real Slender because more terrifying, or some of them are like a better.
Like dark
horror
hallways
game.
are kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Dark
They also
hallways,
have
best hallways.
Slender Gary's mod now.
they do.
They have a game mode on Gary's mod called Slender.
How's that work?
One person be Slender and the rest of the people, like, if you, like, look at Slenderman, you pretty much have, like, a timer until, like, you pretty much die. So you have to find the 8 pages. And each person has their own page counter, but you can, like, work with people, and the pages are all in the same places as they are, and, like everybody has the same, yeah. So,
That's pretty cool.
but there's, like, different maps. It's really cool.
That looks like fun. I want to try that now.
Yeah, that'd be worth playing.
Yeah.
Worth trying out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool things that have been coming out recently. I mean, I don't know. I look forward to a lot of stuff.
2014. What are you guys excited for?
Watch Dogs!
I'm saying Watch Dogs. Definitely. The Evil Within. Gonna get that game once it comes out. PS4. I'm gonna turn off the lights.
Oh wait,
gonna
one more thing about
Go on.
2013. Sorry,
Go on.
one more thing about 2013.
Okay.
What about Wolf Among Us?
I haven't played
I
it.
didn't play it.
I've heard the game's really good though.
Yeah, I know some
Telltale,
stuff about it, but I don't know.
It's Telltale. Telltale games are usually pretty good.
Well, they've been bad before.
But then again, they've been...
Yeah, they were really mixed in their games.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
So, anyways,
yeah.
sorry I had to cut you off there. 2014.
Actually, we've been going for about an hour. You guys want to take a quick break?
What? We've been going for like 45 minutes or so. Yeah, let's do it though. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Actually.
Pause the recording or?
Paul.
We are back.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody, it's
For the last
the
about 20 minutes or so of the podcast, we're going to be just talking about whatever, I guess.
So,
it's
what's
not
with
really
the new?
set.
Didn't you say you wanted to talk about the new Binding of Isaac coming out?
Oh man, that game looks so good. No, but seriously, yeah, Binding of Isaac 20. We were gonna talk about like 2014, what we are excited for. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It looks awesome. I'm a really big fan of the original Binding of Isaac. I've put over 100 hours into it, and it's a great game. If you don't have it, why don't you have it? It's great for like a $5 price and then a $2 expansion that adds tons of stuff to it. It's more than worth your money. But if you haven't seen the trailer for Rebirth,
Oh God, no, that's so creepy.
yeah, it's kind of extremely weird. But yeah, it's got a new graphic style, new art style. I guess you would rather say that. And I'm interested in it, and I'm really
Has the game itself changed?
core mechanics are the same. It's just more items, more floors, more characters.
That seems pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I want that game. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I really like the original Binding of Isaac. It was the first game I got on PC and just played a bunch. But
I don't know what other games are coming out this year.
I don't even know. The Watch Dogs.
Well, yeah, but like.
I wanted Watch Dogs this year, and it's like, last year, and I'm like, no, it's not coming out.
Yeah,
What's your
just
temper?
a buzzkill. It's like.
Oh, what did you guys think of Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
I had that game. I think it was pretty good.
It was okay.
Just the only thing that really bugs me is like, it's way too off stream to like the other Assassin's Creed games.
There wasn't a need for it. No one
Yeah,
was
really.
begging.
I thought it was different, and that's what I'm
Assassin's Creed just needs it's a dead franchise. It's not a dead franchise in the sense that it's selling well, but the story is dead. Just
the
same team. They just want to they could make an awesome pirate game, but it's like they're too nervous to take a risk and go for a new IP of a pirate game or something. I mean, they're just we'll just slap Assassin's Creed's name on it and put the same combat and parkour system we've had in the last games, and just add in some cool
really awesome ship system or
That's
sailing
the only
system.
reason to buy the game at all. And honestly, just drop the Assassin's Creed name. It's done. It's had its run. It's had its fair share of good and bad times. But it's time to start a new IP, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but the game itself looks good for what it does, I guess. And I don't know. I wish it didn't have
the Assassin's Creed name on it.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next? Freaking Assassin's Creed The Wiggles?
I would have.
They're gonna make something. I mean, they're overdoing it.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. I have Wiggles on the mind.
No, they're seriously. What are they doing next? I mean,
I honestly would have been okay if they called it like Pirates Creed.
That would be badass. Actually, that sounds cool.
That would be way better.
It's just the game itself. It doesn't have much to do with Assassin's Creed. It's kind of
It's not Assassin's Creed. It's just they don't want to drop the franchise.
Yeah.
It's
done.
Like
from the beginning of the game.
If you played the end of AC3, the franchise is over, story-wise.
Exactly, and it's like.
Wait, what? I don't think I played AC. I didn't play AC3.
It wrapped most of everything up.
So it talked about Desmond or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yes. It finished it off very good.
I wasn't a huge fan. I wish you could have made a choice.
See, I think the franchise has been dead since Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Because Revelations kind of didn't really it was just kind of like a filler game.
I did not like Revelations.
Because at least Brotherhood, it still felt like a sequel, but with Revelations, it was just kind of like a filler game.
I never played Brotherhood, honestly, but I heard it was good.
I only played some of it, but it didn't seem like it was that great.
See, I beat Brotherhood, then I was like, eh.
If they make another Assassin's Creed, I mean, of course, they will, and I guarantee it's going to still get a ton of sales, but it's just they're going to be dragging it on too far from anything related
They're stretching they're spreading themselves. They're spreading the series. Then I guess is what I'm looking. It's a dead series. It's had its run. Just call it over. It's a memory.
Series.
It's one of the best games. Assassin's Creed 2 is one of the best games on the last gen consoles, and make a new franchise.
Yeah, honestly, they should just start a new IP, and I mean, I guarantee they'll still make a ton of money because.
Which also, by the way, a guy at Ubisoft had said that they don't plan on making any games without making them a franchise, and he was kind of hinting that they're planning on Watch Dogs sequels. But please don't do the same thing with Watch Dogs. And don't do that with Far Cry either. You haven't done that with don't do every year games.
So
like Far Cry, you can keep making games for no matter what because the stories are different every time, and those games are great. But it's just like, don't
connect
turn
them.
the game into a yearly franchise. It's not going to end up well.
The only game that can honestly like one of the main games that can pull off a yearly franchise is Call of Duty, because it's like
it's the same game every year.
They really don't have to change anything. All they have to do is make a new campaign that not many people are honestly going to play, and then just
Call of Duty could do anything. And
then reskin all the guns, then make new maps. Done.
Pretty much. I mean, okay, like I think Treyarch, of course, is a lot like I prefer Treyarch over Infinity Ward.
Oh god, who doesn't?
Treyarch just makes. I mean, the games are a lot better.
I really hope Treyarch gets to because here's the thing, Treyarch, have they made anything other than Call of Duty? I'm not sure, but it's like they're in this loop of just right now they're just making games for like the profit and stuff. It's like if they got out and made like a passion project, that would be amazing. I'm sure that game would be phenomenal.
But it's just. I mean, I don't blame them for not leaving Call of Duty.
They're staying safe, and they're
making tons of money. It's just
their company's not going downhill anytime soon. But it's like if they just made I could see their just a passion project that studio makes. It would be phenomenal. It really could.
See, the thing is, I think we need more game studios that are going to take chances.
We do. And it's kind of the overlining theme of the Assassin's Creed stuff. It is.
I mean, I don't blame most of them for not giving up on what they have. It's just it's worth it. I mean, there's so many gamers who would support it. To the fact, why not?
You know a studio that I don't know. They did some. Okay, so this was 2013, and this I don't know why I forgot to mention this, but this is one of my favorite kind of games. It wasn't really a game; it was kind of a DLC, but. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon was so different than that is literally one of the best DLCs I've ever played. It was so different from the original game.
It's a standalone DLC, I guess.
Yeah, and it managed to be better than the original game. Well, I don't know if better, but because it was shorter and story, there was no Voss, but it was a really entertaining story for a lot of references to 80s action movies and stuff, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
That game... that game has nothing to do with the Far Cry franchise, but it did so. I don't know what I'm getting at, but you can. I don't know.
I mean, I just want for anybody who honestly is new to or is starting a gaming franchise, they need to take chances with what they're doing.
Yeah, don't make a modern military shooter. I'm tired of playing a modern military shooter. I want to play something.
You know what I want? I want that one gaming company, just one developer, to just think of something new. I mean,
Civil War. Come on, make a Civil War game already.
Those have happened. Channel made a game.
I really want a first-person parkour shooter that's multiplayer, but not terrible like Brink. Oh. I'm talking to you, Brink.
Yes, that's.
Brink was it was not.
Yeah. It was not good. It wasn't. I mean, their idea.
Parkour was just you can jump on top of a brick. That was the sum of the parkour.
But honestly, what I'm getting at with this is, I want that one developer. I know this is a really long shot to want, but there's someone out there that I guarantee that has this idea already for them, for a game.
Call of Duty Civil War.
No. A new game, a new thing, nothing ever done before. I don't want an FPS. I don't want
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
okay, you're saying like a developer, but like to do something new. And if you want to look at developers doing something new, you got to look at the indie market because although the indie market is like really, really oversaturated right now, I think there's a lot of people releasing stuff. It's just that's where people just have the freedom to make whatever they want.
Yeah, I know, it's just like...
And you can see some really cool stuff come out of that.
And they
or you can see some really bad stuff come out of that.
That's true, too.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag, but
there's got to be that one game. I don't know if it's already created or if somebody already is working on it, but there's got to be something out there that's just new. It's its own genre, it's its own game that's going to start up a new revolution.
There is actually a game like that. Only
Minecraft kind of did that.
Minecraft definitely did that, but then it spawned a whole bunch of shitty indie games that like...
Yeah.
Total Miner Z.
Total Miner Z. Fortress Craft.
Castle Miner.
Yeah.
Castle Miner, that was a great
copies on the Xbox 360 indie market until they finally made Xbox where nobody plays that anymore.
Okay, look at iOS. Okay, there are so many remakes of Minecraft stuff. It's like...
And even now,
Yeah.
like we were talking earlier, Steam is oversaturated with a bunch of survival games right now. Which,
And most of
at
them-
its core, Minecraft is a survival game.
Yeah,
But
it's natural.
even though it's survival, it's just like
Sure,
I
it's
don't
got a lot more to it, but...
like Steam does not like just because there's like a huge like company just making a new title, they put it on Steam just because it's a huge company. It's like, oh, it's a huge company. They're probably not making a terrible game. Wrong. They should put more indie titles on Steam than they do right now because
there's way too many indie titles being put on Steam, I think.
There's actually...
Yes.
And it's like Steam doesn't choose what game. Like the developers come up to Steam and say, "Hey, can we put our game on your website or distribution?" And then they kind of sort it out there. But it's like you can't.
But you have Greenlight for that, but yet nobody like nothing on Greenlight rarely ever comes onto Steam unless it's voted so high that like Steam's like, "Oh, look, this game's getting voted so high."
Yeah, Greenlight. It's got. It should be used a lot more than it is actually, but
okay. Superhot got a review by Cliff Blazinski, and they still did not notice it at all. They're like, "Oh, look, it's on Greenlight. Let's not do anything about it."
Cliff Blazinski. Where is he now? Actually, he left Epic, didn't he?
Yeah, he did leave it.
I think he left the industry in general, didn't he? Like,
yeah,
for a while.
Oh yeah, he had like a family now, and he was like, "I don't really want to be in the gaming industry anymore."
It's like, no,
Cliffy B. Yeah, Cliffy B, come back. Our new Gears game sucks.
Yeah, the
Judgment is not fun.
There's actually one game that is coming out that I don't know when the release date is, but I cannot wait for. And that will be Fallout 4. Hopefully that is a game.
That's not necessary. I'm saying that's coming
That's
out.
probably not even a thing yet.
I hope it is.
If it is, it's coming out 2015. Like, it's not coming out.
Yeah, it's not for a while.
Yeah.
I really hope that comes out.
I'm gonna get like the best edition of Fallout 4.
Oh god, that game is gonna be amazing.
I don't care
absolutely love
because I
Fallout.
know that with Fallout New Vegas, so much stuff came with it. Like if you got like the best edition of it.
Well, you can get all that stuff now anyway. Like, I got the Ultimate Edition of Fallout New Vegas, and I have all those packs. So,
No, like all the gear cool stuff you get.
Yeah.
You got like IRL stuff as well, yeah.
I don't know, like, I can't, like, I like what gaming is becoming nowadays. Like, it's becoming really cool what they've been up to. Like, I mean, all that stuff like Oculus Rift and, like, I mean, everything. I mean, you can play an entire game.
Sadly, I can see the Oculus Rift failing.
I can, but then again, I can't. Like, they seem to be, like, very, like... They're not just gonna push it out the door and say, "Hey, new toy guy." Like, they're testing it a lot, it seems. Like, they're not just trying to push it out just for the gimmick and say, spend $500 for this cool new thing that's not gonna... No games are gonna support. Like, I feel like it'll be a lot...
There's actually a lot of simulator games have been supporting it, like...
So have indie games, yes.
Like I remember seeing Euro's Truck Simulator, and like it was in first person, so it looked really cool. Like you were actually driving a truck through like.
Dude, the Oculus Rift will never stand up to the Virtual Boy.
Oh man, the Virtual Boy.
I don't even know what that is.
Jesus.
Oh my god, you don't know what the Virtual Boy is?
No.
Oh, you need to see Angry Video Game Nerds video on it. It's
Is
hilarious.
it like an attempt to make an Oculus Rift, but it failed?
Oh no, that was It is the original Oculus Rift, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know.
I'll watch this video after we're done recording. I'll send it.
Oculus Rift kind of just it took it over.
Oh god.
Like there's some cool stuff. Like I mean, have you seen that stuff? Like there are things like that. You walk on a treadmill and it senses it in game. I mean, you could play an entire game
on a treadmill. You could literally work out while you're playing games.
I mean, honestly, there are games like I've seen this stuff where it's like a treadmill that lets you walk in game. There's like this stuff like the Oculus Rift for vision.
Let you walk in game.
There are such things as that. It's like it's in the future.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't want to play a virtual reality game. I just want to sit down and just play a game.
I want to sit down.
I think it's cool. It'll be pretty awesome. Just
like I don't want to have like some virtual controller gun and like all kinds of like motion. Like I just want to. I don't want to do the things I'm doing in game in real life. Like
I mean, it'd be kind of fun to do.
I think it would be cool just for like
certain games.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to mess around with, but like at the end of the day, I just want to sit down and play video games. I don't want to worry.
Like, if you feel like doing something interesting, I mean, that'd be something cool to do occasionally, but like it'd get to be too much occasionally. Like you just want to relax and play a game, not have to like do all the effort of the real game.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the technology. Just
Hey,
technology's getting too far, man. We're gonna be taken over by robots. No,
fucking iRobot the movie.
Dude, Steve Jobs is gonna be put back into a robot, and yeah.
He's gonna make the iPhone 6S.
Yeah, the iPhone 6S coming at you.
I don't need anything more than a 4, Mr. Jobs.
Okay, honestly though, like Apple one day is just gonna take over the world. I mean, they're gonna make like Apple technology that brainwashes you, and then like.
You mean Apple technology that's $40 million?
Well, no, I mean honestly, Apple technology is just
the iLands, the iHouse.
Yeah, the iHouse. It's like what?
The iHop.
The iFlop. It's just like, I mean, Apple is taking over the world. I don't
Wait,
know.
Tamron, are you really playing Far Cry 3 right now?
No, I'm not.
No, it's still got the
keep
glitch.
doing that.
Yeah.
It just came up on my screen and said you were playing Far Cry. We good.
No, I was playing Just Cause 2 there.
I'm playing nothing. I'm playing Reddit.com. And by that I mean I'm just sitting on Reddit right now. Not even just sitting here staring at it.
Just there. You're just right
staring
there.
at all those link names that I have.
Staring at.
Front page of Reddit.
I mean,
but
it's hard to think of what could be a next game like genre. What could be the next thing to come out? I mean,
Survival's working its way up there, I think, but like
definitely.
Yeah.
It's at its hierarchy right now. Like,
what would I like to see become the top thing?
I don't know. That's really hard to think. I mean, it just depends. Like, there's got to be something out there that you can find that, like, it's just different. It's new. It's nothing done before, and I would honestly like a game like that.
I think Bully was really like I want to bring this up again.
It's like Grand Theft Auto, man.
Well, it's similar to it, but I think it was cool to make a school game where you're in a school environment and it's just like Grand Theft Auto in school where you can talk to people, which the conversations are quite fake.
When you say Grand Theft Auto in school, it just screams like school. Oh god, dang it!
School shootings.
Yeah, it kind of
does. It doesn't even terrible.
I mean, I shouldn't say Grand Theft Auto in school. I should say Grand Theft Bicycle.
Grand Theft Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Pretty legit.
So you guys play the new game?
Copyrighted, like thrown off of YouTube because we're using the terms like Grand Theft Auto.
So you guys gonna end this off soon?
Probably.
No, we're still going strong, man.
I don't know. I mean, I need to find that game. I want a game like that. I mean,
wait, a game like what?
Just
get Farm Simulator 2000.
That is a great.
Yeah, that's new, man. That's new.
The realistic corn growing, I heard it actually sprouts as a seed.
No fucking way, dude.
Real lifetime effects takes up to like 2 months for it to grow.
Oh my god, I'm buying this game.
What game? Farming Simulator?
It only
if you pre-order that game, you get a Lamborghini tractor, And
all you have to do is sell
fun
your soul to
fact.
Bill O'Reilly.
Fun fact: Lamborghini actually made tractors before they made cars.
Oh yeah, they did.
I knew that.
Another fun fact: I have a Lamborghini tractor. I ride in it all the time.
That's pretty legit. No,
Is it like a tractor made out of diamonds?
No, dude, it's made out of gold and diamonds.
No, you know what?
I saw this gaming mouse. It was like a Lamborghini gaming mouse.
What?
I don't know. I have to find this.
It just looks like a Lamborghini. It's like what?
I'm gonna find it. And send you.
It's like all aerodynamic.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I need to find this.
No, like.
Or maybe it was either a Lamborghini or a Ferrari.
You know what kind of.
You can spell Lamborghini.
You know what's a great simulator? Woodcutter Simulator 2013.
Dude, that game's actually
phenomenal game. Phenomenal.
I don't even know what to think of that. I mean, what I saw of it, pretty realistic. I mean, you actually have to deliver the wood, then you get to cut the wood, and then you
here we
ship
go.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
It's an Asus mouse or Asus. I always say it weird. I don't know how it's pronounced, but here, let me find a good picture of it. Yeah, this is the Ferrari. Or no, that's not Ferrari. It's a Lamborghini.
Is it like really aerodynamic?
Here, I'll show it to you. Let me send a. I think there's a Ferrari mouse I saw as well.
That'd be a great thing right there.
Oh no, here's a link to it though. Oh god. No, get that. What do I have?
I don't know. Does it look like a Lamborghini?
Just look at it.
It looks it looks really aerodynamic. It actually looks really cool.
Look at the mouse wheel. It's like a tire.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. So it's designed like a real car, sort of.
Just look at it. Look at the picture.
I can't right now, but you know, I think it's pretty good.
What the fuck?
Dude, Kyle, chill, bro.
Hey. Okay.
I think there's a Ferrari one as well. Let me look this up. Yeah, the Ferrari one looks kind of weird though.
I actually like this look of this mouse. I'm not gonna buy one though.
Dude, buy it. Totally.
How much does it cost? I need to figure out how much that cost.
Probably like 10,000.
Probably.
Yeah, it costs as much as an actual Lamborghini.
Yeah, 100,000.
I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty legit.
So, what do you have coming up on LGG, Alden?
I don't know. I mean, really honestly, what I want to start doing soon is a lot more horror games. Because that's, like, my favorite kind of thing to do. Is I love
It'll cost you $59 on Amazon.
Wow, really? Just for that mouse?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem bad.
My mouse is actually more expensive than that.
Yeah,
and I have
bad for a mouse.
No. It's actually got, like, programmable buttons on the side, it looks like.
I know, yeah, I saw it as well.
Okay, I mean, I can see it being worth it.
And it's a wireless mouse, which is always nice.
And you can always tell your friends that you have a Lamborghini.
Best part about owning that mouse.
That's great.
Man,
Look at some of these other ones.
sponsorship.
Some of these other ones are literally like a Lamborghini Hot Wheel that's got like a mouse built into it. Look, I'll see. This one's like just a freaking.
That sounds hilarious.
This one's just like freaking.
I don't know.
It's kinda weird.
I can't. I mean, a lot of games that are coming out are going to be pretty cool. If you ask me.
I hope gaming gets away from their current trend, which is just shooter. And it's not that shooters are bad. There's obviously some very good shooters. They all want to follow the same pattern of just military shooter. Borderlands 2 is a great example of the shooter market can still be new and fresh. Like Borderlands 2 is a
Borderlands 2 is a shooter but RPG. I mean,
yeah, and it's not just. You know, the guns are like extremely creative, and they're not like.
Of them. It's like
it's a lot of fun.
You find
and it just goes to show that the best, you know, it's just like I don't know.
I mean,
Tribes Ascend is actually a really good example as well.
Well, I've never actually played it.
It's really fast paced. It's actually a replica, or it's not a replica, but it's based off of the original Star Siege Tribes. It's a really old game that a lot of people enjoyed.
I've seen gameplay of it.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
The only reason I haven't got it is because I know I'd suck with the whole freaking like slope jumping or whatever.
Yeah.
Skiing.
Just everything.
It's basically like what was that game where you played as the bird and you like had to jump in the hills? What was that game called again? Tiny Wings or something like
Tiny
that?
Wings.
It's like Tiny Wings, the first person shooter.
Tiny Bird. Tiny Wings. I think it was.
I think it was Tiny Wings. It was one.
It had to be Tiny Wings.
Yeah.
know. I just can't wait for all the new stuff that's coming out this year, and I hope a lot of it turns out better. A lot of creators learn to be outgoing, create something new, and franchises.
2014. I don't want to see
and that
what I saw.
franchises learn just not to overdo what they have. Just create something new, take a chance, and realize that what they have is popular enough that there's enough supporters out there to keep their other IP alive. Like something new.
That's
It's what the average gamer would want. I don't know.
Nobody in their right minds wants another Assassin's Creed game. You could.
It depends.
We've seen enough. We don't need
we've
any
seen
more.
enough Call of Duty. It's just.
Yeah,
we've seen enough of a lot of games.
They're never gonna end that. Okay, Call of Duty.
Yeah, they will eventually. Eventually, it's gonna go out of.
It's gonna go out of
fade away
because something else is gonna take away from it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
know.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait for everything. It's gonna be a good year, I think. Hopefully, if it turns out not exact, if it's better than last year, then everything.
What do you think the new Call of Duty is gonna be called, guys?
No, I don't think they'll call it Black Ops 3.
They gotta do a trilogy, man. They gotta do a trilogy.
For Black Ops, Black Ops 3 doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. Black Ops 2.
I don't know. But, okay, I might like Black Ops 3 if they make it, or whatever the next...
I want it to be innovative. I like the class system for Black Ops 2.
Okay, they're gonna make it a good game, I think. Honestly, any Treyarch game I find to be good. Like any of the Treyarch ones, I'll get those because they get better.
Yeah, you bought Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, why not? Still a game. Still a Call of Duty game. Why not get it? YOLO.
Call of Duty Ghosts is terrible though.
It's Call of Duty does what it does, and I don't know.
It entertains the casual audience.
Yeah, I don't want to say like, oh, if you play Call of Duty, you're not a gamer, because it's like.
You mean what the developers said?
Well, I'm saying like, you don't. If you play Call of Duty, that doesn't mean you automatically don't play any other hardcore game.
But I don't know.
It's a pretty casual game for the most part, though.
Yeah,
one of those games you want to sit down and just play.
The game, it just it has a terrible community. That's something about it.
Oh yeah, it does. It's the community.
Little kids take over it, and people who like.
I feel like Minecraft is the same way.
Yeah, Minecraft recently.
And if you just say something, it's like they're like, "Oh my god!"
What your mom said last night.
Like recently, like everything has just become so rules. Like everything in Minecraft, especially, it's like everything about it is just rules. You go on a server, you can't find much anymore where it's like it's a normal vanilla game. It's always like they have all these fun mini games. Let's do this. Oh, there's survival, but it has all these twists.
Well, that's because vanilla Minecraft is old. It's not fun anymore.
But then they have all their rules. It's like, okay, Minecraft is so limited when you go on a server because they just, there's so many things you can't say, you can't do. Like, I remember, I played a long time ago on Minecraft. You used to be able to, like, you would raid someone and nobody would just throw a fit about it and go tattle to, like, an owner or an admin. It was kind of like everybody played and everybody understood that it was what they had to get taken away. Just, it happens. But yet now it's like, oh, you raid that person's house and you get banned. It's like, oh, that's pretty legit. That's exactly what I expect.
And the admins, like, some of the admins are so abusive on the servers, too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool, you have powers.
Like, it's like when giving a kid a candy, they'll want more. That's pretty much what admins are, like some of the admins.
Yeah, they just want to take the fun out of it. Like, they find it fun just to mess around with everyone, and it's kind of like, okay, that's, no. I've actually seen servers, like, but not recently, but a while ago, it used to be like, there was no such thing as having hierarchy or whatever. The owner was basically just as good as a normal player. There was nothing better because their Minecraft wasn't too advanced to where they gave the option for owners to have
too advanced. What do you?
I don't know. It's advanced. Everything about it. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. And it's kind of a game you can't really do single player anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. more of a multiplayer game now. Everything about it.
It's always been that way, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember
my experience with it.
Yeah, and now it's mostly about like mini games. That's how a lot of servers are nowadays. Like, let's go on a server for mini games. It's because that's like every server. Because they realize, survival games and all that stuff is what gets the server popular. I don't know.
What does getting a server popular do for you, though?
Well, it depends. It could be one of those servers where people donate for like stuff. I don't know. Because like if you donate, you need to get a reward. That's kind of how things are. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that game is kind of going downhill still. But
I don't think it's going downhill. It's just like,
it just depends. Like
the only thing that it's just like, okay, we've been playing the same Minecraft survival for a couple of years now. It's not. No matter what you're going to add in updates, it's still the same game at its core. And what people want to do now is they don't want to play the vanilla games. They just want to play what other people like you said, mini games, and because those keep the game fresh. Like essentially, what you have in Minecraft right now is the game. You basically have almost like a Gary's mod. It's just full of community games.
No, with games that are just multiplayer, just nothing to it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's fun to do that stuff. Just it's not the same game anymore.
You know what game we could all play, actually?
What?
Borderlands 2.
I don't know.
I don't play that right now.
Not really.
But not everybody wants to play that game.
Nope, not at all.
I feel like after you play like the beginning part, it's kind of like you try to play it again and it gets boring.
If you play the beginning part, it's fun.
Like if you play the beginning part,
I think we should play some Left 4 Dead after this. Honestly, I kind of feel like we should.
I don't know. Yeah, but you guys think we should end it here or what?
Wait, before we go.
I'm spamming the Skype call.
Spamming with the I'm not even getting spam. I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, I'm on Do Not Disturb too.
You can't do nothing to harm me. All I hear is just a bunch of like keyboard smashing. So yeah.
Well,
so, is that pretty much it?
That was the first episode.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, we need to do a recap.
Recap. Bunch of cool games coming out. Live. I don't know.
Some shitty games have been this year.
Dude, language, you little pickle.
You know what we didn't talk about enough?
I definitely think by far the second half of this podcast was way better than the first half.
Well, yeah, because we found out what to talk about.
Oh yeah,
and
one more thing.
What?
I would like to apologize for all my swearing. I'm just a first-class potty mouth.
You dirty little boy.
Oh, by the way,
shower.
Make sure what you do, you go buy the Ride to Hell Retribution soundtrack right now. It's on sale on Steam for 20 pence and half pence.
20 pence.
No, it's 20 pips. Oh, God.
Wizards 101, best game of 2013.
Yes, Wizard 101, Club Penguin, best games.
Best game.
Alright, guys.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, guys, so actually I'm thinking I might as well try to recap all of this, figure out what games we talked about, and hopefully I can put all the games that we did talk about in the description of the video.
Oh, we have to talk about Ride to Hell.
No, we don't.
Yeah, great game.
Anyway,
next week, if we end up doing this again, which I think
we
we will,
will,
because it turned out
probably
pretty well, next episode, I should have a new mic in, so if my mic sounded bad this
I think
episode.
it sounds fine.
You sounded great.
Yeah, man.
How about you, Skype? Just making it sound nice.
Yeah, it does. So, new mic. I'll have a new mic next time, but that's the thing. So
maybe we'll get some other people to join us. I don't know. Whoever we can.
Yeah, we might have a new guest, or I guess.
Yeah,
but
if you guys have anything to comment, we might be able to answer some questions. Like next
Which one of the LGs do you want as guests next time? Your choice.
Whoever we got, man.
All of them.
Nick.
The circle jerk of LGG.
Oh God! Oh God! That was too far, man.
The circle jerk podcast.
No, so yeah. So if you guys have any questions, you want.
Oh God! I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you have any questions?
If you guys have any questions that you want to get answered, or anything you want us to talk about next podcast, comment it don't forget about that. Hopefully we can actually answer your question or make sure and talk about it.
All the funds from this podcast go to my CBR fund to buy me a Honda CBR.
Oh God.
Well,
so yeah, guys, we'll have a link to Shortican's channel, aka Tamron.
I guess you could link my channel, but there's not much there.
Yeah, we might as well. Kyle, do you have a channel?
No, yes.
Okay,
I have uploaded like 2 videos. I'm gonna upload more, but check out my channel.
Check out Cody's channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Get him really popular.
Check out my video.
Yeah,
I have a video of me unboxing some very high quality stuff. So
I want to make an unboxing of the Wii U.
Black Ops 2.
Actually, I should have made an unboxing of the PS4.
I got a lot of videos.
Yeah, we're just ranting now. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
It was fun.
Okay, yeah, this was great. Tell us what you guys thought of it. If anything we should improve for next time. Yeah.
This has been the Lazy Days Podcast.
Lazy Day Podcast.